Ena mana, ena reo, ena hoefa, tēnā koutou katoa. What are standards? Standards are agreed specifications for products, processes, services, systems, and/or performance requirements developed by the very experts that use them or are impacted by them. Think of them as a formula that describes the best way of doing something. Volunteer experts from various sectors develop standards to ensure they're fair, unbiased, and aligned with current good practices, science, and technology. Standards set clear expectations and are trusted for their credibility and accuracy, serving as valuable tools in both regulatory and non-regulatory contexts. For policymakers, standards offer a faster, more agile and cost-effective way to improve sector capability and performance than legislative or regulatory processes. Standards support policy objectives such as protection and sustainability for people and the environment, and management of risk. Willing and incentivise compliance through wide technical, social and economic representation in development. This ensures strong industry buy-in, stakeholder adoption and greater acceptance of policy guidance or regulation. Efficiency and productivity by making use of learned practical experience and existing industry knowledge. This saves you costs and time, providing quality assurance and preventing duplication of effort. Trade and market access that relies on agreed quality and performance requirements between countries. Many trade agreements and mutual recognition treaties are underpinned by standards, supporting World Trade Organization, APEC, and UN efforts to reduce trade barriers and promote international rules-based systems. The use of adopted international standards in New Zealand ensures industry practices and technology are up to date and compatible globally, while avoiding duplication of existing solutions. Using standards in regulation doesn't shift responsibility. Legislation and standards can be updated, and we encourage regular revisions to keep them current. How can they be used by policymakers or regulators? The core principles guiding standards development: openness, transparency, effectiveness, relevance, balanced representation, stakeholder engagement, and consensus decision-making align with those of good governance and policy-making and regulatory delivery practice. Instead of creating technical regulations or other policy levers, government regulators can use standards with quality, safety, or performance specifications that can achieve regulatory objectives. These standards can then be cited in outcome-based regulations as an acceptable means of compliance. In New Zealand, hundreds of standards are already used in this way across diverse industries. Even outside of regulatory systems, there are significant commercial quality and safety drivers gained from standards-based documents. Non-cited, voluntary, publicly available specifications produced by Standards New Zealand are helping drive New Zealand's adoption of renewable energy, expanding the EV network, integrating Māori tikanga and kaupapa in healthcare, and reducing energy consumption in homes through use of smart technology. Different types of standards are appropriate for different policy and regulatory needs. And these include performance-based standards, which outline system outcomes and are widely used in New Zealand's regulations, including areas like emissions, building safety, consumer protection, health, energy efficiency, and durability. Management system standards ensure consistency, quality, risk management, productivity, and consumer trust, especially in manufacturing. Product standards cover specific components or products, focusing on performance aspects like strength, safety, and durability. And personnel certification standards cover licensing, competency, and professional behaviour for regulated professions and trades. So how can Standards New Zealand help policymakers and regulators? We follow an internationally recognised standards development process and are members of global and regional standards organisations. Our consensus-based approach prevents monopolies, provides independence, and ensures balanced representation and technical accuracy. We form committees of volunteer experts to develop or adopt standards, eliminating the need for contractors or agency staff. Standards New Zealand's international standard adoption process ensures fit-for-purpose international standards are accessible to both government and industry sectors. We can support developing bespoke standards for unique New Zealand solutions, as we have for many industries and regulatory systems. Contact Standards New Zealand, Aotearoa's internationally recognised national standards body, to learn how standards can support your policy or regulatory goals. Mā mahi tahi ka ora ai te iwi ki te pai ka hurangi. Tihei Mauri ora.